Yes, alaikum. Welcome to my channel Mathematical Room. So in our today's video we are going to solve the triangle where the measure of hypotenuse and an angle are given. It means that we know the length of the hypotenuse and one of the angle is given in of the triangle. That how can we find the rest of the angles and the length of the sides of a right angle triangle. So let's start that. As you can see that in the given statement that solve the right angle triangle ABC where measure of angle A is equals to 60 degrees, side of B is equal to 5 centimeter, and measure of angle B is equals to 90 degrees. First of all, we have to draw a right angle triangle with the help of given statement. So you can see that the measure of angle A is given as 60 degrees and measure of angle B is given as 90 degrees. So it means 90 degrees. So 90 degree means the given right triangle is right angle triangle and the right angle on the point B. So let's start to make a right angle triangle. So that's the straight line perpendicular of a right angle triangle, or you can say the one side of the right angle triangle and the other side is going to draw like that. And here we have made the right angle triangle. So as in the statement, the given measure of angle B is right angle triangle, so that point will be the angle point B where the 90 degree angle. So B is equals to 90 degrees and A, measure of angle A, so you can say that this angle is 60 degrees, which is at point A, and that will be the point C. So that's the right angle triangle ABC. So the solution of a right angle triangle, we will have to know about the sides, length of the sides, and the angles of the right angle triangle. So we have known the two angles of a right angle triangle. One is at angle A is 60 degrees and one is at angle B, which is 90 degrees. So the third angle we can find with the help of the law of the right angles of the right angle triangle or any triangle. As we know that the sum of all three angles of a triangle always equals to 160 degrees. 180 degrees. So we can say that measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C equals to 180 degrees. So that's the thing you should have known about the right angle triangle or any triangle, that the sum of all three angles are always equals to 180 degrees. So it means if we add measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C, that will be equals to 180 degrees. So now we're putting the values of the given angles. So measure of angle A as given as 60 degree, so we can put 60 degrees over here, plus measure of angle B is 90 degrees, and measure of angle C we have to find, so that will be written as it is. Measure of angle C is equals to 180 degrees. So now add these two angles and switch from the left hand side to the right hand side. So these two angles, sum of these two numbers will be equal to 150 degrees, and switch plus measure of angle C is equals to 180 degrees. So switch this 150 from left hand side to the right hand side, so that will be equals to measure of angle C is equals to 180 degrees minus 150 degrees. So when you subtract these two angles, so that will, the answer will be equals to 30 degrees. So measure of angle C will be equal to 30 degrees. So that angle should be 30 degrees. This one 90 degree and this one 60 degree. So now the first step, we have found the third angle of a right angle triangle. So now we are going to find the sides of the right angle, length of the sides of the right angle triangle. So this point is A, so we can say the opposite side to the point A is small a, opposite side of the B is small b, and this one will be the small c. So B is given, as you can see, that side length of the side B is 5 centimeters. So we can say that this side length is 5 centimeters. So now we have to find the value of A, or length of side A, or BC, and length of the side of C. So now here we are going to use the trigonometric ratios with respect to angle 60. So we can say that angle 60 is given as measure of angle A, and we have to find the length of the opposite side of the 60 angle. So that side will be the opposite side, and this side will be the adjacent side. So we know the rule that to find the lengths of the sides with the help of trigonometric ratios, we use these three words, SOH, so, CH, GA, and TOA, TOA. So with the help of any one of these, so we can find the lengths of the given right angle triangle. So first of all, if we take this S sine, O opposite, and H for hypotenuse. So we are taking the angle 60. So we can say that sine 60 will be equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So opposite side is A and hypotenuse is B. So by putting the value of A and B, so A we have to find it, and B is equal to given as 5. So now with the help of the table that we have already done in our previous lectures, so we can find the value of sine 60, that sine 60 is equals to under root 3 over 2. So under root 3 over 2 will be equals to A over 5. So now take this 5 from left hand side, the right hand side to the left hand side, so that can be written as 5 under root 3 divided by 2, so is equals to a. So now you can see that this value is in the fraction with the under root sign, so with the help of the calculator we can solve these things. That first we have to take the under root of 3 and then multiply by 5 and then divide it by 2. That will be equals to approximately 4.33. centimeter is equal to A. So A is the length of hypotenuse, the opposite, so which will be equal to 4.33. So now we can say that the value of A is equal to 4.33 centimeter. So that's how we can find the length of the opposite side with the help of trigonometric ratio, as we have with respect to angle 60. So sine 60 was opposite over hypotenuse. So we put the value of hypotenuse is 5, and then after simplification we get the answer 4.33 centimeter. So now we have found the two sides of the right angle triangle. Now we will have to find the third side, which is adjacent side, with the help of these two trigonometric ratios. So we can use this trigonometric ratio or this trigonometric ratio to find the length of the adjacent side. So let's say that we take tangent. Tangent is equals to opposite side over A, or we can take this cos is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. So it's up to you, whatever you want to take the trigonometric ratio to solve this kind of right angle triangle, or to find the length of the side adjacent. So let's say that we take the CAH ca word with the showing us C for cos, A for adjacent, H for hypotenuse. So we say that cos theta, cos 60 will be equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is C and hypotenuse is B. So now put the values of cos 60 and the value of B. We will be able to find the length of side C. So cos 60, as we know, that is equals to 1 over 2 is equals to C. We have to find the value of C divided by B. B is given as 5 centimeter. So we will put 5 over here. So now take 5 from this side to that side. So that will become as 5 over 2 is equals to C. And when we divide 5 by 2, so you get the answer 2.5 centimeter is equals to C. So that's the length of the adjacent side, which is equals to 2.5 centimeters. So that's how, with the help of trigonometric ratios, we can find the lengths of the right angle triangle. So solution, just keep this thing in your mind, that solution of the triangle means that we will have to find the angles of a right angle triangle and the lengths of the sides of a right angle triangle. So with the help of the formula, as we know that the sum of angles of the right angle triangle always equals to 180 degrees. So we can say that measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equals to 180 degree. That if we add up all these angles, that should be equal to 180 degrees. So after putting the values of the given right angle, we can get the answer of angle C. That measure of angle C is equal to 30 degrees. And then we have to find the sides, the length of the sides in the solution of a triangle. So by using the trigonometric ratios sine 60 and cos 60, we have found the lengths of the opposite side and adjacent side of a right angle triangle. So that's how we can solve these kind of questions very easily. I will take some more examples. That means that we have to find the solution of a triangle with the help of trigonometric ratios. So that's the simplest way and easiest way to solve the question, or to find the lengths of the side, lengths of the right angle triangle, lengths of the sides of a right angle triangle, and the angles. So that's how you can see that we have found the length of the opposite side. A is equal to 4.33 and the length of adjacent side is 2.5 centimeter. So inshallah, I will take some more examples in my coming lecture. Hopefully you will understand that how can we solve these kind of questions where the question is being asked about solution of a triangle. So inshallah, I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Khuda Hafiz.